Today I'm going to be attempting to tint my headlights, and if there's any extra tint, I'm going to try and do these side indicators. And if the quality of the tint is good, I'm going to also do the tail lights. I got 3 different colors. In case you guys order from Wish, these are free, but you pay $2 for each one for shipping. Even though they ship it together, they charge you $2 for each. So I got blue, light black, and yellow. Or this is actually gold on their app. The yellow looks more like a fluorescent yellow or whatever. So the yellow is just going to be so I can test the tint and see what the quality is like. The light black is going to be for the tail lights, and then the blue is going to be for the headlights once I actually get it nailed down and work out the kinks with the yellow. Also, I'm going to be painting my Brembos blue within the next 2 weeks or so that's why I wanted it to match. But first I need to wash the car because it's filthy. So the car is all cleaned up. I'm just going to go ahead and get some rubbing alcohol and paper towels to clean up the headlights. I'm going to be using water for this side, and I'm going to be using window tint application kit for this side just to see if it helps it that much more. So let's go ahead and open up the tint to see how big it is. Big enough for one headlight. So in other words, don't waste your money. If all of them are the same, like the black one would be the same size I see for the taillights, I'm sure it's only going to do one too. Not even one. From that edge, missing like 6 inches. So I will at least try and apply it on these small ones. That way you can at least know if it's quality or not, even though they're tiny. So on this side we're going to be using water. I already got a little piece cut out. And it does have a little protective film, so we can go ahead and apply it with this, and it shouldn't scratch the yellow. It's not sticking very well. There's 2 protective coatings. So there's one on the inside and one on the front. It's good to know. This is actually sticky. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to use water. Try it without water. This side has no water, but the back side isn't sticking very well. Oh, it does have some water. What the hell? It's not tucking very well. I don't like the way this turned out. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but like there in that corner, basically all of the side, it's not sticking. I don't know if you can see as it folds up. And then just corners, so it's not doing a very good job tucking, but it covers the surface fine. So if that's all you need it to do, it's basically just pay $2 for shipping and you can get something like this. Otherwise, I'd recommend getting some legit tint, because I would want it to look good. This looks good from a distance, but up close you can see the imperfections. Same thing on this side. Bottom's not sticking at all, but this is still wet, so that's not really fair. I tried to pick it up multiple times to get rid of any air bubbles, but just from the way they ship it to you, it comes with these marks already on it, and it doesn't look like you can get rid of those marks. Maybe with heat, but those kind of look like almost like scratches, but it's just from a fold, from them being folded in that position, and it just made these marks. So because the tint isn't very good, and I'm not even gonna be able to do the tail lights or the headlights with this tint, because there's only enough for one and not even enough to do the tail lights. I'm still gonna be painting the brakes soon, but because I'm not gonna be using this tint, that kind of opens up my options as far as what color I'm gonna be painting these. My coilovers in there are green because they're TN, so maybe I can do something like that. But my brother's Evo over here has green Brembos. See, these are green with white letters. I was thinking of doing green with black, but I could do blue, red, orange. Actually, the stock was powder coated orange, so I wouldn't want to do that, and red's kind of the cliche look you go for. And like I said before in a previous video, I did the white just to see if the brake dust would like what's it called, stain, if it would stain the paint, but it doesn't. It actually looks pretty good under, you know, once it's cleaned up. So the next color is just going to be for what I actually wanted to match the outside. I did it white because I had this clear and this clear, but I want to do the Demon Eye headlights, so that means I'm gonna have to pick a color. And if I do end up putting some kind of tint, I'm gonna buy a legit one, and I might get one of those chrome ones instead of just a blue or a solid color. So if you have any ideas for colors, drop a comment, let me know, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned.